Welcome back. 2 workers and resources. I need to do something. I think the bug I had last time was just a one-off with the blue police car being recycled over and over. This one. I think that's the one vehicle that entered the recycle station and was it got stuck in repair. So I don't think any other vehicle should have this, but I guess we'll find out. It should be not a problem, I think, but we'll see. Last time we left off with the airport being completed for now. We are researching to get Western tourism into our nation. And we might have to get some more hotels. Because right now we are maxed out, it looks like. Might have to tear down the small hotels and replace them with larger ones. Fill this area up with more tourists. Should be possible. 2 hotels that can hold 100 tourists versus... well, I guess we wouldn't be gaining much. I guess we would be gaining a little bit of rating. Otherwise, you can also just plop more hotels along this road next to the beach, which is also acceptable. As long as we're not blocking the main view for the hotel rooms, I think that would be okay. Not sure if that road connection is possible, doesn't look like it. Then we might have to flip this one and have the road on that side. That would block some windows. Unacceptable. That would be okay. They can still look out. We'll get one more hotel here. For now. Let's remove that dirt road. And then it back. Sound of the airplanes is much more relaxing than the sound of helicopters to me now. It's more like a whoosh and it's gone. Helicopters are constant. Can we make this connection, that thing? Yes, we can. So, we'll have access to most of the area. 1 beach that we can change to like 2 beaches if you want. And that should give you nice and convenient beach access. Both beaches. For the second one you might have to walk a little bit weird, but we can also give you a shortcut here. Okay. So one more hotel, a little bit more money. Money's coming in really well now. It's February and we made 200,000. That's ridiculous. That's really good. The amount of money we are making is quite high. Other changes this year? I wanted to replace the power connection here and hook it up to the voltage switch that I provided. We'll have to wait for the temperature to rise because I think the heating plant will not be able to provide power to the residents. But then again, it is already hooked up to that substation, so might as well make that change right now. Oh, I'll wait. Just be safe. And we got tourism visas for visitors from the west. I'll get a power grid connection to Soviet countries, sure. Okay. One airplane is now gonna go to the western border. And then we actually see how much money we're making when it's landing. Next time it comes by. Because that'll be interesting to me. We'll have to increase our star rating. Treat the new tourists really well. As you do. But that should be okay. That should be possible. Once the temperatures are high up enough, then we can also disconnect this power line and run it into this switch, which will then allow us to provide some electricity down this runway, so everything has like lighting. Right now it doesn't. What other aircraft do we have? We have a helicopter again. Ooh, that one would be so good. Like for recycling, I think it just went away. Game, damn you. Oh well. Might have to set up a a recycling station, a scrapyard here as well, and take care of like used aircraft. This runway is not perfectly flat. I kind of want to rebuild it. Also, we're right next to the mountain, which is not ideal. But then again, I thought we would be fine. We can also have buildings on this side, I guess. Make this road connection go around here if we needed to, and just have more structures and recycling and everything on that side. So we have a road go across here, or a tunnel underneath. Normal airplane parking here, recycling on this side. looks better. Yep, that's much better. Yeah, I think we'll have a scrapping facility with a bunch of airfields here, and some people arrive here by bus and scrap aircraft all the time. So we need another larger scrapping facility. Not for ships. That one will need a road connection. And then we'll just assign some aircraft parking spaces. Water, sewage, electricity, no heating, thankfully. Could also transport stuff via train if I was set up for that. Excavators. Let's get the excavators so we can flatten this. Okay, let's wait until the excavators are here. Too many workers. Let's reduce that a little bit. So we have to see if we get any more of any other vehicle in our scrapyard. But I think it was just these. We did move some microbuses in here that we thought were obsolete. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that bug is gone. I need more residential zoning here. I was wondering if I maybe could build them in a block arrangement that makes sense, but I have no idea. Everything but the bus stop. sure. I don't think there's gonna be anything outside here, but maybe. We'll leave the road connection available. Now the bus stop and the heating plant are in range. You can reach the bus stop and also can reach the bus stop. Hopefully this village is not growing past its like capacity, but I think it will be fine. It is March, temperature is quite high for the time, so let's redo these wires. Should be quick to demolish. Then we can set new ones in its place. I think the heating plant is still distributing heat. Yep, it's still working. Okay, so if it's in direct range, it doesn't need electricity. Good to know. At least that's how it looks like right now. We have some fertilizer again. Composting plant, load, also fertilizer. Don't sell construction waste anymore. Unless we need another assignment, then keep selling it. No, you're already assigned, okay. I guess you had it set to... Oh, the game crashed. I guess you had it set to sell construction waste as an overflow protection if we had too much construction waste, but that isn't really the case. Last save, 46, 5 minutes. So, I might have lost all of the building placements. Not a fan. We have some better residential buildings. Give them some of these buildings. A little bit higher quality, more capacity. Use up a little bit more space, but that's fine. Okay. Sure, that'll work. And then distribution office for the fertilizer plant. We don't really have a drop-off point for fertilizer, I don't think so. Loading fertilizer doesn't make much sense. I guess you can load from here. Instead of this. Then if we have fertilizer in here, you will still use it if you load from the composting plant. So I think that should be okay. Let's test. Yeah, reducing exports should make this last long enough. I might have to set this up differently. No, I can't. There's only one factory connection, but maybe this should only be bio-waste. And it all gets shifted into the building and nothing goes out into storage here. But I thought it would be quite convenient having both of it be in storage, and if it doesn't convert fast enough, it just gets moved through the composting plant. We will move this back to the original setting. I think that is fine. If this ever runs empty, then if the truck still goes in here, it'll pull out the fertilizer from within this building through the factory connection. And then the composting plant might kick in, converting a lot of fertilizer. These are Western tourists. 8,000. Wow. I gave like $8,500 for unloading the passengers. That is good. I approve. Oh, the new hotel is already up. We shall send you resources, like food and alcohol, so people can be happy and don't have to go into the grocery store. Oh, I guess in the supermarket right now. So I wonder if I should fly tourists around to somewhere, give them a helicopter ride. Let's repay some more loans. It's good to have income in both currencies now. Much approved. So this town is taking care of gravel processing, and I guess it does have a scrapping facility now too, where we could have more workers, and we're building some more flats, which will be instantly filled. It's time to look for another village, I guess. I would like to test the automatic regrowing of trees from a forester. So we'll research that and set up a village for that. I could use the existing village and just have a forester here. Just need cars to drive to the forestry and the sawmill, and then it's pretty much done. I think that would be the easiest, especially since we already have the electric connection planned out. I did not tear down the electric connection in that one. We have the electric connection planned out with like a multi-switch here, so we can just have a forestry on this side. Like a wood cutting post on this hill. Oh god, that looks weird. From when I tried to make a road here. Okay. So, wood cutting post. Not directly into a sawmill, we will put a storage in there because some processes do require logs. And might as well have some of them available. Wait a minute, these are one-way connections now? Okay, interesting. I did not know that these ones changed. Yeah, these ones too. Interesting. Wait, did they really? No, they didn't change. I was mistaken. That's just... the arrows look weird. Anyway, this will go into a sawmill. And then this will go into an output storage. Yeah, see? These don't connect anymore like I'm thinking they would. I don't think that's intended. Okay, let's see if I flip this. Huh. I think there's something wrong with these now. I don't think they're supposed to connect like that. Let's see for the storage again. Yeah, it wants only to connect to the inside. Yeah, that... Okay, let me write that down. Very strange. Oh yeah, that'll connect nicely into the village. Shouldn't make too much pollution. Don't barely need any parking. Same as with the gravel. Just for cutting down some trees, and the sawmill. Sawmill needs very few people. It can have a lot, but it has a very high volume that you need to achieve if you want to run it at that capacity. And for us that won't be necessary. I just want to make my own boards, basically. Okay, tree study is done. Next up, wood plant cutting. Oh, wood cutting planting policy, automatic replanting of trees. I want to know how that looks like. We will put some more pines here. But just a very thin amount, and then see what the woodcutters do. Also, border connection and vaccination. Sure, more vaccination. Always up for that. Let's research the railway distribution office, just to have it. Slowly. Looks like we might need another bus or two. I guess they wait really long, so theoretically we don't need it. So, oh, so many tourists. Yeah, we have a lot of tourists in the bus now that we can't really handle, so we're flying in enough tourists as is, I would say. We might need more hotels, even more. Feels like it's getting quite a lot. Feels like I'm building housing. Or it feels like I'm building hotels like I'm building housing. I might have to set up another hotel area, just hotels basically. What's your issue? 48 happiness. Waste is sufficiently empty. Lifespan is high. Sewage, water, all there. I'm boosting culture and happiness. We'll drop loyalty to like 25%. And boost happiness and culture even more. We established a power connection here. Also still need the substation in this area. And water and sewage will also be necessary, although we could ignore it. But I will provide them with some water. Once we have the road built, we'll hook it up. I assume there's only one option for coal mining. It's not like a small coal mine, no. I was thinking of having a coal mine just to make bricks. Oh, tree replanting's already done. That goes quick. Haven't built a gas station in this area yet, I think. Might consider that. Okay, that one can go. And I guess we'll drop one gas station in this area as well, outside of town. Now that the temperature is better, I will also take down this electric wire. We need to connect it, I think, to here, so this wire will go. The fuel pump will stop working, so I'll have to get that set up again soon, otherwise the aircraft won't be able to refuel. Yeah, 2 aircraft is like way plenty for us. Do I have my warehouse? Yes, I do. I almost forgot about that. Electronics and mechanical components supplied by the distribution office here. Not that one. Okay. Bring those resources here. They are not being sold. We are not importing them right now. Well, we might be. All of these materials should go into our storage. Don't think there's anything I can do about these. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe. I might be able to get them removed if I hook them up to a building. Like if I connect them like this, cancel that. Ah, now it works. Okay. Now they can find a connection. And we can demolish that and then cancel that blueprint. Okay, that'll work. Very nice. Yes, we're working on fuel. It's almost back. Almost. Wait. There it is. That should be enough. It won't unload the tourist without fuel. Don't think we'll be able to make that. One helicopter slot is free. Let's see if there's anything for us to buy. $14, sure. The road is so easy to build with all of the gravel that we're making. It's so convenient. Well, those tourists are not gonna get off the airplane in time. But we have a lot of tourists waiting at each foreign connection, so it'll be fine. Do I need a road here, or should that be a tunnel to go underneath, or do I want a road past the airport? I think I want a tunnel. Answering my own question. To be determined. Yep, there go the tourists. There's these ones. These ones still have 6 hours, they might make it. I mean, this parking lot even has access to the city, so... Technically it didn't need the village, but sure. Okay, gravel loading. From here now. Should be much faster. Okay, we got the remaining heating pipes demolished, so we can remove that one again. Now the area is completely cleared up. No waste left. We do have 18 megawatt wires now. Don't think we have that much demand, but if I ever feel like rebuilding the power grid again, where I need like a larger distribution network, we have the wires available. We need that power connection because it's making us money. Right now we're losing money. So we have one bus always checking are there tourists, and then if there's no tourists, they go back to the end station. And if there are tourists, well, they get brought to the town. Let's see, do we have better vehicles? $180. 280 IKR 280. 63 kilometers, 70. 66. That one's pretty good. I have 4 of these. But right now, we're just gonna stack up another IKR, I think. If we have the money for it. Which we don't. Let's get rid of those penalty repayments. 1 power line left. I wonder if I should run the helicopter from here instead. Have them fly in. It would feel so weird. But it would be luxurious. 1 worker, 14 work days, that's not gonna be enough, but there's a second bus coming. And 2 workers with a road crane should do it. I have plenty of gravel, don't need to do anything. That is sufficient for what I need. I do want the asphalt plant though. I think the asphalt plant should also be in this area, handled by the town. So for that, I need to check the electric consumption. 300 kilowatts. Which would be fine. You can put that on that connection, on that substation. Or I put it here, across the road. I don't want it to be attached to the road directly, but I might not have a choice. Unless I want to build a lot of, or 1 additional tower crossing the road. Oh no, I can set it up like that. That should work. Yep, that'll give them enough waiting distance. If all of the trucks want to pick asphalt, they can get it. And then we need a tank here to store bitumen. because I don't want it to be delivered directly into the factory. That does not work that well. I don't think the tank needs electricity, unless, I guess no, it will probably need electricity because for unloading I think it's necessary. And then just have an underground pipe, no pump. And have like either one truck dedicated to always importing bitumen, or tell our refueling office, our fuel distribution office to bring bitumen here until this thing has like 10%. Don't need to overdo it. IKR. Make sure the tourists are on a bus. If there's any issue with the gravel storage, let me know. Like if this thing runs empty, for sure let me know. I have some people driving here by car to help build everything. Oh yeah, sure. There is an incoming airplane. And the taxiway was full. But that works like line spacing, so it's fine. And I guess the airplane parking are not like... I guess you can use them as like... as a waypoint, and then if you have enough airplanes, then they will go there. So you set up a waiting area, assign all of the parking, and then back to the airport. And if the airport is full, do they go to the waiting area or not? So much fuel import. Why are we importing that much steel? I thought we were scrapping a lot. And that was enough. Going through some vehicles right now, not aircraft. I need more landing pads. I really do. I feel like I'm missing aircraft that I can't buy right now because I don't have any more landing pads. Oh, I could attach more landing craft here, more landing pads here. Wow, I could have so many helipads attached. Don't want them to be attached though, I don't think. We'll hold off. 60% university education. Let's limit studying to loyalty of like 50 also. Most of our people should be 50% loyalty or higher. I don't think there's many that are below or have a problem with reaching that. Okay, electricity has been restored. Gravel processing has electricity. Woodcutter camp will have electricity as well. Now, to pick up wood, they have to drive through this village. Could be a lot of traffic, I guess. I could make a bypass road here, if I didn't want that. From here to here. It would only cost gravel and some fuel for the machinery. Okay, almost fully set up. Just the woodcutter camp, sawmill, and the last storage. I did not hook up the wire yet. Okay. It shouldn't be a problem. Wow. Already used up all of the wire connections here. Oh, that's okay. Do some more research while we're at it. Using complicated machinery? Sure. Why not? Just so we have it. Once the asphalt plant is done, we can start work on making this whole road asphalt, I guess. I don't really have a grand plan of anything. I don't think there's anything special that will happen. Guess I might need another residential building now that I plopped down that hotel. Guess if I was just scrapping everything like quickly, I would gain a lot of steel, but not a lot of, well, no mechanical or electronic components. So I could choose to try and increase that volume, or continue going like that. Yep. No small vehicles to be scrapped. Now that we have plenty of gravel, might as well make all of the footpaths gravel here, especially next to the gravel processing plant. And maybe also these roads, just because. Yeah, I can see why a lot of people build above ground wires. They're so fast to set up. I just at some point decided that below ground wires are much more convenient. They take a long time to construct, but they don't cost you any steel and you can build stuff above them. Except for when they get in your way of terraforming, I guess. Yep. It does give a decent amount of money for just bringing people here. I think they are paying for themselves. If they don't deteriorate too quickly, it should be really good. So Now we have a storage for boards and a storage for wood, if we ever want. If we want to do chemicals, which needs wood, then we have a storage for that. Don't need to take it directly out of the wood cutting post. Okay, that'll be expensive. 40 tons of steel, 8.4 tons of mechanical components. Unless we have some stored. We do, but it hasn't been assigned to the construction offices yet, so... Plus it's not that much. We might consider making our own mechanical components. Then I would set all scrapping facilities to like turn everything into scrap metal. And then we turn the scrap metal back into steel, and the steel into mechanical components as necessary. Out of money again. Almost 2 million again. Okay, let's consolidate. $65,700 per month. It's quite high. No. We'll only fill this with 10% bitumen and use that for asphalt making. Okay. I will provide bitumen for the asphalt plant. And, well, the gravel is, let's say the gravel is close by. I'll be fine. And we don't need anything else, unless I completely forgot how asphalt is made. Bitumen, gravel makes asphalt. Oh yeah, it also makes mixed waste. Of course, these buildings all generate waste. They don't generate that much. And there's a very large internal storage. And the asphalt plant, 6.5 tons, one garbage truck. I think for this one it would make sense to have a waste storage. Alright, bitumen's arriving. 150 tons. I guess I could cut that down to 5%. Doesn't allow me. Okay. That's fine. No research in the medical university right now. Let's shut that off. I guess I'll leave it open and just set everything to the same as the other university and just let this run like a regular one with lower capacity, and sometimes all the professors just go away and do a research instead. .5 tons internal storage. And what about you? I also didn't do anything with waste for you. 16 tons internal in the sawmill, 6.5 for the wood cutting post. I only really need like 5 people here and 2 people in the sawmill. So I think once that's set up, I don't need to do anything. There's going to be so few people here that the waste pickup can be handled by our technical service, and it should be in range, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Still no mechanical components. Delivery is assigned to be picked up from the customs house. One is on its way. Okay. We need 2. I don't know who's starving. People unhappy about not being able to enjoy culture is probably from the village. Prison is overfilled by 1 person. Probably have to build a proper one. Like, full-sized one. Well, the large one can have a lot more people, but the internal storage is not much greater. I think we're gonna go for smaller corrections facilities. We'll be in walking distance of a lot of buildings. We just need to bring the resources for the prisoners, and then, yeah, we have another prison rather than a large one. That will be fine. Constructing the asphalt plant. It should be ready to work as soon as it's up. Only 5 workers in here, thank you. I might need another another parking lot. Make sure the asphalt plant keeps running. Have a parking lot across the road and next to the asphalt plant, so more people can park here. Guess we'll see. Need electricity, otherwise they won't be able to cut anything down. And we need also fuel for the vehicles so they can pick things up, because the gas station is too far away. Or is it? No, you have refuel from that gas station. It's not that far. Do we need another bus? No. We just don't have any capacity to have the people go anywhere. They're staying too long. I should restrict the visitation. Limit the amount that people can stay in here. Okay. We have electricity, wood cutting has started. Guess we're gonna find out if the tree replanting works, but it looks like it does. Wait. I see small trees popping up. I think. Well, after a while, we'll see if it works. 2 workers in the sawmill is enough. It can consume 180 tons of wood for a full workday. So, if we have 2 workers in here, that would be 18 tons of wood into 14 tons of boards per day. And that's more than enough. So, construction office wise, supply of wood is now, of boards is now also domestic. I guess I should bring it over here into our construction supply storage, which I've set up. Centralized storage and all that. Yep. No more import of boards. That's unfortunate. I wanted to increase the amount, but then they would also import prefab panels and bricks. And steel in a very high amount if I increase the storage for those. I guess steel not, because steel has its own storage, but the other ones would go up. Anyway, we'll load boards from here. And unless I use another distribution office, but I think I will be fine. This is the distribution office for construction materials after all. So we'll import some extra prefab panels and bricks, I guess. It's not the worst to have some extra. No one has driven here yet to work in the sawmill. But we had plenty of people drive here to cut down trees. 540 tons of trees lying around. Sorry, 68 tons of trees in the forest only. I guess the other trees haven't grown yet. Yeah, it's slowly regrowing. Very cool. Okay, one person in the sawmill, making plenty of boards. Yeah, that should be fine. We could reduce the amount here to like 3 or 2. And try to even out the amount between workers in the woodcutting post and the sawmill, so one doesn't get overloaded. And the other one always has enough resources. There's too many tourists. At least they arrived here to bring us money a little bit, but still. I think I need to make a town that is just tourism, without food factory and everything. Maybe tunnel underneath airport and have the town next to this hill along the river with a bunch of beaches. I could also bring the workers via bus, but I do like the workers living there next to the hotels and just walking to work, so they are always on site. I think that's probably a plan. It's gonna be a project to dig that tunnel, but yeah, would allow us easy access underneath the airport without having to go around here or around there. We have some extra space for the scrapping facility. Should be able to make that work, I think. Yeah. We should be okay. And then an unusual straight road along here. directly into a new town area. I do have to rebuild this road with asphalt. I don't need the bus stop. I don't need the bus stop. Let's get rid of the bus stop. I've decided that this will be removed now. It's not needed. We'll demolish this road and hook it up over here more directly. And the tunnel construction we'll do in the near future, not right now. Asphalt plant has been set up. The concern of no workers is still present, so I think a small parking lot with 6 additional cars for this should be okay. Some people walk in here. Cannot store asphalt. We have bitumen, we have gravel. So, asphalt source is the asphalt plant. And there will be another parking lot, or yeah, there will be another parking lot. But the parking lot, this one will get more vehicles. There will be one over here to take care of the hospital and the school, should this area ever run out of like highly educated workers. No fallen gravel already. Let's limit this to 2. The main workforce should go into the asphalt plant right now. Why is your happiness getting lower? Is it because of the wear and tear? Culture shouldn't be a problem. Some complaints about food also, which is weird. Strange. I don't know. I don't really need anything. Just keep researching something. Okay. I need to upgrade this road. It is getting close to winter, but I think we can do it. At least partially. Now that should keep our dump trucks pretty busy. Let's hope we have the amount of workers here to run this. Gravel-wise we're fine. Yeah, we needed that other parking lot, I think. The one down here can also reach gravel processing plant. So both together should have enough workers. What the hell did I do? Why did I upgrade the dirt road? Come on. It's getting late. It's definitely getting late. It's 1 AM. These things happen. That makes more sense. Some gravel wasted, but oh well. There's more on the ground. It's fine. We have too many tourists now. I guess if you were flying in foreign workers, then they might accumulate like the tourists do right now. So you would have an airport full of foreign workers ready to be picked up somewhere and sent across your nation. Maybe an oil refinery with an airport for foreign workers next to it. That would be an interesting attempt, I think. Interest rate is down. Let's borrow. Repay that one. I guess we're just flying tourists to the airport and then they can't stay in a hotel or something, which isn't really nice. But they should have booked a hotel before they came here. Okay, other parking lots also up. Yeah, we should be fine. I did build a gravel storage. I guess we should also move the gravel up here. At least for our construction office up here. That leaves the downside open for, at some point, the construction waste might run full, but we'll let that happen. Right now I want that storage to be filled up. And the construction office up here will still pick up gravel from this side. This one can load from down here because it's already so close. Once we've upgraded all of this asphalt road, then I think it's time to start the tunnel construction. Money is not looking too hot anymore, unfortunately. Tourism profit is down. There would be a lot more tourists. But we don't have the residential zoning. We need to work on the tourism town and carry a lot of people in there and just have people living there dealing with themselves and the tourists. No universities, no nothing. And then we have a transport route to bring people here to study. Or I guess I could have one university there, but not 3 universities like in this one. It's a little bit overkill. Electricity imports are becoming noticeable for sure. And fuel is still a main concern. I could also have a concrete plant. We do have gravel. Concrete plant here. Water and coal. Coal delivered into a small aggregate storage. I think that would save us a little bit of money, but only if we're building. And we should only be building if we do have extra money. At least if we don't make those resources ourselves. Beach is on fire. Saved. Alcohol, we have sufficient. Food, we don't, but that's because of production. Clothing as well. We are taking almost all the workers from here. So, more residential zoning in that area. The original intention of moving the heating plant. More workers, sure. Very high living standards. I wonder if this is dropping our tourism rating. They can't move into any hotel. It looks like it is. But the Western tourism rating is going up. Oh, I think it might be the tourists ended trip prematurely. Might be that. We're bringing too many tourists in now. It's like when they get stuck at a stop and they just go home instead of going to a hotel. That indicates that we need more hotels. This one is for way more tourists, but it does have less internal storage for resources. This is for fewer tourists, has more storage, so I guess it needs fewer delivery runs. Or like, not fewer delivery runs, but like, you can store more and have like a higher safety buffer. Okay, fire truck. Fire truck. I did not buy a fire truck. Excellent. And we have no snowplow services down here. Well, the bitumen storage will have to be rebuilt, looks like. I can't believe I forgot the fire truck. Well, thankfully it's only the bitumen storage and not something like the heating plant. That could have been worse. Quick. Load some asphalt. Oh no, there's no one working here, never mind. Oh, they made it. A fire truck made it. From the farm. I didn't know it called another fire truck. I just assumed, oh, the closest fire truck. Ah, we forgot it. That was close. 81% wear and tear, almost burned down. Awesome. The large demolition office should also search maximum range, so we don't have to manually assign it to all demolition projects. Right now we're only using the small one, but now that I've reassigned it, the large one will also send out its trucks and clean up demolition projects much more quickly. So I guess fires actually damage your buildings now. And if you don't take care of fires quickly, then you have to pay more to repair them. How much are we paying for 80% of damage? Some mechanical components, some concrete, asphalt. Yeah. Continue upgrading the road after winter, in case there's a fire. We did not build a fire station in this area. Looks like we don't have access to here anymore. So we'll need to set up a footpath that the demolition crew can reach. That should be good enough. We can build more on this side anyway. This area will probably be evened out and flattened out. It's not urgent. Okay, we're earning a little bit of money again. Probably because we're not importing as much. Last month we had to import a lot. But yeah, electricity is becoming a concern, it feels like. It's not the main import by any means. It's just constantly ticking, I guess. Fuel is still the main problem. But I did not want to build a fuel refinery. I guess I could import fuel via a pipe on the border instead of trucks. That would reduce the load on the customs house by a little bit. We don't have that many fuel trucks. Reconstruction office. Don't buy resources at the border that you don't have to. Asphalt from here. gravel from here. They're unhappy. Let's throw in a mid-winter reconstruction project of their living quarters. What better way to raise the mood? Heating plant stop production. We're out of money. Yeah, our own power production would be quite helpful with that. I think we're doing fine. Also, we get a lot of US dollars that we're not using for anything. I guess it might be time to look at more recycling. Because, well, we have all of the vehicles scrapped, so... Let's fly you over, and you take a look at what's available. These are two new. This one's 14 years, this one's 18 years, 8 years, but it's also too new, I would say. So the Mi2 can also go directly towards scrapping. Oh, prisoners. I guess that is technically citizen goods. Bring those here. And we'll set the agenda to nothing else. That's how it should be. Okay, well, that one is being delivered. 14. Oh, 19 years, definitely. 25. I have no idea if this is profitable or if I'm just like throwing money away. I just like doing it. Vehicle that I bought is breaking down. They're breaking down as they're driving down to the scrapping facility. Yep. Not doing too hot. Okay, let's see. Repair station, unload, yes. Scrapping facility, component warehouse. Okay. We also need to bring steel here. Ah, but you're told to import steel. We can load steel from here, I guess. So no more importing of steel for you. And you can bring any resource to the vehicle repair station. Yep, that's right. So you can also load from the component warehouse. Well, they've almost made it. This is a way to use our US currency, I guess. Maybe I should set up a road to the US border, so I have access to also getting their vehicles that require scrapping. A dirt road would be fine, but it would feel weird having them drive here completely damaged and having a lot of breakdowns until they get here. Kinda funny though. Okay, we're producing enough boards. I don't know if it would be profitable to export. Boards can't be put into a container, right? That would make sense. 30 rubles per ton of boards. They're super easy to make, and they're over here. And they would need to go to the customs house. We may load boards if we have more than 30%. We don't have that many trucks in here. Like we have one. I don't think this is worth it. But it gives the distribution office something to do, I guess. But it is also reducing the wear and tear of the vehicle for driving some boards very far. I will shut that down again. I only wanted them for domestic consumption and I got them. Because I can reduce the amount of people working here, if we really have that many. Until at some point we don't, and then I need to increase the amount of workers again. But yeah, give me a warning if the board storage ever runs out. Almost all the footpaths have been demolished. Once they're cleared up, you can remove everything and then put the road in place for the buses. This road that I removed we might have to rebuild that one. Can I reduce the trip duration by raising prices now? have so many tourists that I think I can just crank out a lot more money out of these people. We'll leave the small hotels as they are. Yeah, rating is not that great. But yeah, if I can somehow lower the trip duration because they're running out of money faster, that would be helpful. Or reduce the amount while still earning more money. We have too many tourists. There's all waste storage. We were making waste before. What waste are you making again? I thought it was like metal scrap. Let's see if that was correct. Oh, I can see it right here. Metal scrap, aluminum scrap, mixed waste. Not a lot, but some. Also getting some aluminum, which we could use for aircraft repair. I think all of the footpaths have been demolished. Means we can put this road in place here. And after that one is in place, I can build this one again, I think. Or maybe just this one. Yeah, that one will be better. Yeah, there's still plenty of tourists waiting, so we're fine. Will be the center. I don't really need people to go away from here, like I don't need a bus stop or anything. but I might still have to deliver people, so a small bus platform could help. Those new bus platforms are so convenient. And over here, I think it's time for a proper large shopping center. I might have to make a larger bus platform just for the fact that a lot of people might want to show their desire to go somewhere. Or should the bus platform be next to a shopping center? I think next to the shopping center is okay, and we can have this area up here all tourism, commercial district. Tunnel construction is going to be a little bit expensive and time consuming. But we'll have to do that. I don't want to build around the airport. I want to go underneath. Aren't you like going for repair? Might need more people working here. They're not accepting enough vehicles for repair. Might have to set up the repair station now at full capacity. Hopefully it won't affect our heating plant or something. Those should be red buses, so we are okay, I think. Making a bit of money again. thanks to increased prices. Tourism is going down a little bit, but the number on the border doesn't concern us, just the amount of tourists beyond the border. And we still have a lot of tourists waiting at the airport terminal, so not a concern yet. I did not want to buy that one. You moved. Unbelievable. And the prison buses are like struggling. I hope we can get them repaired. Yeah, I don't worry too much about loyalty. If they get released, they can listen to some radio and I'll be happy. Wait, are we sending out trucks to them? Or what is going on here? I think our vehicles are on the way to them. No, it's not. Oh, some are being repaired, okay. Yeah. I need a proper repair station, I think, with attached resource storages. Or the resource storage should just be close enough, which I guess technically this one is, for repairing our equipment. Wow, that roller has 25,000 kilometers on the odometer. Almost. That has seen some work. At a travel speed of 20 kilometers an hour. Yeah. Oh, snow's going away. Very good. Tourism income, 250,000, yeah. I guess we're still making money. With the airport, we can definitely go for more tourism. But that's gonna be it for me for today, again, for the second time. I've expanded a little bit more. Got lumber setup, gravel setup last time, an asphalt plant, which is put to good use, and the plan for more tourism next to the airport, which will be a larger town, I think. Like, it will only have shopping. I don't think it will have a university, but it might have a the one that we haven't built yet, the headquarter of the Communist Party in full size. We might build one of those. Residential area on this side, tourism area on that side, and then just balance the amount of hotels versus the amount of people we need to run the hotels. But yeah, like last time, have a good start to your weekend. All the best. Good evening to you. And maybe, just maybe, I will see you next time.